Ah! Ah! You guys like that one? You guys like that? What is this vulgar title? V-Schwab, thank you for the tier 1. What do you mean? What is vulgar about this title? We're bouncing on it playoff style. It being sim walls and ram ults and ram ranches. Dude, you know what's crazy? I'm wearing that shirt today, and the Nemesis form shirt, I'm wearing that today. I'm wearing that shirt right now, if you could believe it. Hello, BMOG. Hello, this is John DMV here. Hope you had a great time. I did not. You see the Kiriko picture I posted in general 3 weeks ago. Why? 3 weeks ago? Did you see the picture I posted in general? 3 weeks ago, huh? Hey guys, do you guys see the Kiriko picture I posted 3 weeks ago in the Discord? Anyone see that one?
Hey, big guy. My aunt keeps talking to Chat GPT. What do I do?
I think you should turn off her computer. Turn off her computer and then start manually typing any question and feeding it back into the computer like as a Word document. So he thinks he's talking to Chat GPT, but you just slowly psyop her. Slowly psyop her into not talking to Chat GPT. Dude, I am scrolling so far through general and I'm not seeing the Kiriko picture, by the way. Hope you enjoy my observing. I won't unfeatured. I won't. No, I will. I will. Wait, what is the, wait, I didn't even see this one.
Dong Hack would be a great name for a gay male porn star convention.
I found someone 3 weeks ago. I didn't find the Kiriko image. I just posted it again. Sissy Fia, thank you for the tier 1. But I did find something else. I did find something else. Wait. Okay, here's the Kiriko image. Incredible. Incredible stuff. This is an incredible one, sure. But there's an also great one there. I didn't see this. Someone took the plat chat green screen and put me in the end of the Spider-Man happy birthday with the Asian children. All the Asian children at the end. That's, yeah. That's nice. That's real nice. Right? I gotta fix my camera lighting here. There we go. Now we can show that.
Do this IRL bouncing on it.
Do this IRL bouncing on it. See, I don't know if I need to get an emote made of myself with that. I don't think I need to see an emote myself made necessarily. With that one. Guys, you see I got a haircut? You guys see that? Yeah, I already have like the gambling one, you know? I already have Gamba. What's up, Kava guy? Took your dog swimming? That's true. That was me and I was expecting a ban from it. No. I will say, did you digitally enhance my ass? Did you digitally enhance my ass for this? It looks like you, I don't remember, I don't know. Is that my real ass? Is that my real ass? Damn. That's America's ass. That's America's ass, huh? I just got the gyat like that.
Why is your forehead as bigger than before? Are you balding?
The Germa enhanced ass. Zartorx, thank you for the tier 1. You're not American anymore? Why am I not American anymore? When did that happen? When did I become un-American? Or I guess I'm already un-American, but when did I become a not American? You need to get more caked up? Okay, I'm going to Dr. Miami. I'm going to Dr. Miami then. Yeah, so guys, I had to, there's a couple reasons why variety streams did not happen on Thursday or Friday, even though I was planning to. So Thursday, I got caught up in the DMV for like fucking 4 kajillion hours, and I'm not even done. That was just to register my car. It was a nightmare. And then Friday, and then also when I was going to do that and get my car registered, I saw like, I didn't even know this could happen. So in Texas now, in parts of Texas, you have to go get your emissions test for your car. You're not registered online, because I don't have a current registration. Like I'm like new to the state essentially. And so you have to get an emissions test because now we care about fossil fuel emissions in Texas apparently. And some sort of woke stuff like that. Apparently we care about your car's efficiency and the emissions now in Dallas, Texas. Fine. So the first place I went to, drove there, they're like, hey, my inspector locked himself out of his tool. Like the inspector has locked himself out of the tool. He can't complete the emission. Like he locked the door on himself or something. So he couldn't do the test. So I drove to the next place, and some 17-year-old kid that was like the most blue collar looking farm worker I've ever seen was brought in his boss's work truck, and I had to wait there an extra like hour for them to sort this out because he didn't know if it was like a company like fleet vehicle or something that was registered with this service station. And then they're like, well, how are you gonna pay for this? Like, oh, I don't have a company card. And they're like, well, what are we gonna do? And he's like, well, I got a baby on the way.
Wow.
And I'm like, holy red light. Thank you for the tier 1. I was like, thank you so much for the 4-year streak as well. He's 17 with a baby on the way, works landscaping. I'm like, bro. And they were like haggling over that, like for an hour. Yeah, I do see the rich red blue eyes. So that was my I still have my shoes on, by the way. Let me take these off. You guys, I'm not gonna show you my feetsies because you're gonna ask questions. So I forgot to take my shoes off. I normally take them off at the door, but I had to run in. I had to get a lunch before this. So I had a friend of mine, and they're like, let's get lunch. And it's also hot as, but of course it's hot as fucking, like, what do the white people gotta go get? Korean barbecue, of course. Of course they had to go get Korean barbecue, even though it's hot as fuck outside in Texas. I didn't really want to get Korean barbecue, but I acquiesced to it. And then I had to drive back. I put the pedal to the fucking metal post Korean barbecue. And I broke every traffic law. I was like, and I fucking made it back in time for the co-stream. Caught the end of the OWCS Twisted Minds. How's my cannibal streamer doing? My god, a different guy, but I'm doing pretty good. I'm so glad Monkasteer survived the purge with a Monkasteer. Are you putting her in here? Are you closing the door on her? Okay. Well, leave the door slightly cracked. Like, not too cracked. Officer, you don't understand. I need to be back for the co-stream. It's true. I was like, we're running out of time. I was like eating. They kept on ordering more food at the Korean barbecue, and I was like, oh fuck. I was like, dude, guys, like, I know we paid for like the 2 hours, but like, I have to get back. I promised North America a co-stream, and I'm like sitting there like eating more fucking brisket and more brisket, and then we had like, hello, Fanera. And then I was like they ordered a bunch of like really terrible ribs for some reason at the Korean barbecue spot, and I had to do the classic method of, you ever just go to the all you can eat Korean barbecue and you can't finish the meat, so you stuff it into a napkin, take it to the bathroom, throw it away in the bathroom trash can? I'm at half mast right now, but if you keep this up, I'm going to go full sail. Okay. Good for scarf. Good for scarf. Insane for scarf, but They ordered a bunch of really terrible ribs at the Korean barbecue. I'm gonna ignore the rest of the convo. We're just gonna move on. And they were not very good. And I put those ribs in the napkin. Took it to the bathroom. Threw that shit out. They'll never know. Also, by the way, I caught the end of this. I need to watch the whole thing. The OWCS Twisted Mind game, pretty good. Today's games, by the way, guys, we got SSG, and GK
Just pack it in a food
versus
container
Liquid.
in your purse like the rest of us.
I didn't have a purse, nor did I have a food container. So, oh, we've already started the channel points. Wait, is Eagle here? Eagle, reveal yourself. Reveal yourself, Eagle. Let them reveal. Eagle, reveal. Or is it Solomon? Solomon, did you do this? Did this guy do it? Who do I bet 250k on in this match? And this upcoming match, the SSG Nightmare. Me personally, I'm going SSG mode. Didn't do shit. It's got to be Eagle then. It's got to be Eagle then. It's got to be, because I didn't do it. I would go SSG, especially because we're on live patch with Tracer buff, right? Aren't we on this is Tracer buff now that everyone was playing? So, and that shit's pretty good.
What a great way to go explore the world with these events we got coming up.
Yeah, DreamHack and everything. My goodness.
So yeah, I'm taking SSG.
Disposal and a whole event that you can just explore and be a part of. Come on.
Me personally, and I think I think they'll be able to farm their backline a bit. Holy long silence on the broadcast. Eagle's not here? Apparently not. Yeah, I'm prescribing a limited time. Also, Nit, thank you for the prime. But yeah, that is my strategy at all Korean barbecue places. This is my patented strategy. If you go there, if you pay for Korean barbecue and it's all you can eat, just put the food into a napkin you can't finish. Take it, go to the bathroom, throw it out. Go to the bathroom, throw it out. And it'll completely, it solves all your problems. Should I flush it? No. Just put it in the trash can, man. Just put the food in the trash can. You don't have to flush it.
You're doing great.
Wasting food, the most American thing you can do. Welcome back. I'm sorry, let me ship am I gonna air flight those ribs that no one wanted to, where am I gonna send them? Where am I sending them to? I didn't order the ribs. I didn't order the excess ribs. I didn't order the excess food. We were stuck with it, and we would have to pay for it if I didn't get rid of it. Why can't you just leave it on the table? Because if you go to a Korean barbecue place, that's all you could eat, they will charge you for the food that you don't finish. I hate wasted food. Listen, the clean your plate mantra is one of the is a reason, not the largest by any means, but is a reason that we have a childhood obesity crisis. I'm very against the clean your plate mentality because it is contributing towards an obesity crisis. There's no reason. We're not living in a post-scarcity mindset, okay? I'm not for it. I'm not for it in modern society.
I think it's going to be another get-go excitement.
Indeed. Now we're waiting for one more team to qualify here.
They charge you to get the food the first place, so they charge you more for the same food. So most Korean and many Korean barbecue places that are all you can eat, how it works is same with sushi places. If you order food and you don't finish it because it's all you can eat, you're just paying a fixed price. They will charge you excess for leftovers on the table because then you essentially wasted. They were like, well, you ordered all this food that you didn't eat. So essentially, it's going to waste. So we're going to charge you for it. Even though you already paid for it, which is kind of dumb. But then, so they want to prevent you from over-ordering. And I didn't order the food, by the way, here. I didn't order the extra food. Someone else did at the table. They didn't want to finish it. I took care of it, okay? I let it sleep with the fishes. I let it sleep with I let it sleep with the fishes, okay? I did. Did they change the font? No, I don't think so. What are your thoughts on Tex-Mex? It's good. Different than actual Mexican food, but it's good. Big fan of Tex-Mex. After throwing his food out in the bathroom trash, Avast got to his Tesla, parked in a handicap spot, and ran 2 red lights. Texas culture. I'll have you know, in Texas, we hate electric vehicles, actually. I drove a Ford F-150 King Super Duper Gigaton Ranch that's the size of an M1 Abrams. And I tore up all the roads and made sure to find any pedestrians or bikers and run them over.
I also don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I think you look at the NBA and you're like, okay, I'll cut you the favorite.
Maybe they should make their plates smaller. Maybe. You should be in charge of the Korean barbecue place. All I'm gonna say, I'm not for food waste. I'm not for food waste, okay? But I'm against clean your plate as an ideology. Against the woke ideology of clean your plate. No way he skipped Riot again. I didn't skip it. I was stuck at the DMV dealing with blue collar baby mama situations and inspectors lock themselves out of their tools. on Thursday. Friday, I engaged in an intense legal battle, which I can't really just go into here. Can't really tell you what is happening with that, but let's just say we engaged in an intense legal battle on Friday, and I triumphed. And we triumphed, and so that's why Friday was off the table. Custody over your child? Yes, I have 3 children with 3 different women, actually, and 1 man. I have 3 children, so total of 4 children with 3 women and 1 man.
Yeah, I mean, go right ahead. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad, Rich. I was just too.
No, you're good. I know you are. No, I want you to take Space Station. I want you to do this.
Legal battle over? No, the legal battle might not be over. It might have just begun, in fact, but at some point we'll be able to reveal this.
They're my underdog team. I really believe in them. Nightmare, of course, they look great going into this tournament.
Well, actually, I guess there isn't really a downs. I guess I can reveal.
They've looked shaky.
I don't know. We'll see. I gotta talk to my lawyer. I gotta talk to my legal counsel.
Normal matchup.
Did I sue Charles Entertainment Cheese? No. No, I did not sue Charles Entertainment Cheese. If anything, I'm being sued. If anything, we're being sued.
Play a normal compositional matchup against Nightmare today.
Yeah, I mean, with Nightmare, the fact that you were mentioning about how
I'm in a similar situation.
this upward trajectory,
Sued by Andy Miller? No, I can tell you I'm not sued by NRG.
Nightmare in that sense, it's almost.
I'm not being sued by NRG though. By Avast antivirus? No.
It's trending downward. That
I posted new Scran in Food Channel. Did you now? Let's check some viewer Scran here, since there's apparently new Scran in the Food Channel. Let's see what the hell Aubrey. Oh my God! Aubrey links. Oh, a little katsu shredded cabbage and white rice.
Not continue in that downward trajectory. They have to have something.
I'm liking what you're cooking out there, Aubrey links. I'm liking what you're cooking. Good viewer Scran. Very good viewer Scran. I love thinly shredded cabbage.
We'll have to see what Nightmare can bring out in this matchup with.
I love a little bit of thinly sliced cabbage here.
Bring us all the action in this matchup
Okay.
against GM.
I love a bit of thinly sliced cabbage. I miss the Pikmin streams. I know. It's been Avril's on North America.
Didn't expect that. I ain't lying. Yeah, it's me.
There was supposed. I have my Switch hookup right over there. I just haven't had a chance to play it again because we went to Pokemon. Thoughts on my sandwich? Your sandwich? B emoji? What is this? Peanut butter pickle.
Notably on the Lucio, I personally think Lucio is going to be one of the heroes of the entire playoffs, just given play rate. I think Briggs' play rate will end up dropping a little bit here. We're going to see a bunch of Lucio Kiriko, a bunch of Lucio Bat.
I bought that? You purchased it?
Yeah, that healing buff is quite.
You purchased it in a store?
Like you talked about,
In a place of business?
So everybody receives a little.
In a place of business, they were selling this?
It's hard to tell via the eye test, but when you're
BMOG, are you from the UK?
In fact, I asked Seeker coming into this.
It's actually really good. Are you from the United Kingdom, BMOG?
LeBron.
I think we've been over this before. Are you from the United Kingdom?
He feels pretty good. So hopefully Space
You have to be from the United Kingdom, right?
Yeah, I wonder why, right?
Come on. California? No, not California, man. Not my glorious California. Not my glorious California. They couldn't do this.
I mean, Tracer is so back and
Not my glorious California. Surely not. Okay, also submissions ending, everyone. Submissions ending for predictions. Seems like we're leaning towards a space station. I would agree with that. There we go. I've into the submissions. I've into the submissions. So for those that also aren't aware, though you probably are aware, we're in playoffs. This is fighting for the top 3 slots for EWC for mid-season tournament. And Seeker's fucking dead. Oh no, Seeker's on Freya. Oh no. Fuck, reopen them? Nope. Well, Seeker's on Freya, so already not a great start. But surely my goat Linny will carry. I would rather be fighting for the top 3 slots. We can't call them that, man. We can't call people that. Unless they want to be called that, but we don't know if they want to be called that.
Spacestation.
Fighting to be second place, second last place in
I
Worlds.
think it just forces us to play over towards the Orisa. It means that if we end
I mean, there's a chance for a North America team to do okay.
Busan,
I think, like,
over towards Winston. I
GK
don't know if Winston's really gonna get played,
and Liquid, if they keep peaking, could do all right.
Winston, in my opinion, maybe a bit worse in the healing department, receiving that
We got the
healing.
Commonwealth cast. I'm gonna turn this up a tad. I think it's just gonna be us today, chat. So we're gonna experience. Since we're not gonna have Avril or Jaws, we're gonna be experiencing togetherness.
Really hard getting tagged on from this off angle. Didn't want to burn recall too early.
Also-
Stepping up with that rush. Should be pretty easy.
Well, actually, let's get to a break before I discuss this. Before I discuss that, dude, I really don't like Space Station on the fray. I'm hoping Seeker like pops. I'm hoping Seeker pops here because my belief in Space Station was off of Seeker like making it work off of like cast Sojourn and things like that. I think Linny Time might be going crazy though because they punish a little painkiller. There's no ults for Nightmare, so I think we're hanging out. You can add IPI to call. IPI, can you talk to my legal counsel? Okay, what the fuck? Goodbye.
Yep, there it is. There's the flip.
You can talk to my legal counsel.
The advantage over
See if I can do that.
taking that one away.
Okay, they have 4 ults. We're chilling. We're chilling.
Yuan Kitsune rushes.
But yeah, I have to circle back to this. Are we really still this much in 2025 in America? Are we still on the clean your plate mentality, man? We should be going on the like eat to your full mentality and try not to overeat and try not to overserve yourself. It should be the try not to overeat, try not to overserve yourself.
Can see Sugar Free on the sidelines there. Just
We shouldn't just be universally being like clean your plate.
onto Rocket.
I'm against it. Okay, I don't know what the hell's happening here. Where's my peel for Chronic? Where's the peel for any of my squishies here? Well, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Today, if Space Station can permanently play this Tracer and trace it in a buff state as well, like
We should be on the eat as much as possible at all times. Slaps my big fat belly and burps all over you.
One of his specialties as well. It's one of the rocket
Puts my suspiciously all the food in the Korean barbecue restaurant shaped belly. Slaps it there. Can you get Dante Cruz in the call? No, ever since Dante lost some guy's rank game on Gringy, I can't be associated with Dante.
good flank.
I can't be associated with Dante ever since he lost a rank game for some person against some random person.
But they only hit 4, of course. The Seeker's dead. And now
Can you turn down Flame? Yeah, I'll turn down Flame. I'll turn this up a little bit actually. Deep cut. Deep cut. People don't know this, but I'm deep in Overwatch Twitter sphere. I know, I see it. I'm awake when you are sleeping. Okay, also this was not another big problem of not being able to protect Seeker again, so they can open up the fight.
Just sustain them a little bit longer, and they get a flip.
They're only gonna have DPS ults here for like essentially a fight if they lose and they have to come back for the recontest. But I'm always there. I'm always watching. I'm always watching. Thoughts on Game for Hope? We've already discussed. It's not worth discussing Gaming for Hope. Just call me Gaming for Woke. Okay, it's not worth discussing Gaming for Hope. Is my opinion on Gaming for Hope.
Taking Chronic away from these angles. In fact, Chronic going very low in the sky.
Ooh, force the recall. Wait, this is it. They know there's no spear. They know there's no javelin spin. They can pressure off painkiller and then maybe just kill a squishy, knowing there's no bola. Oh, they beefed. Wait, Seeker doing things on Freya? Oh my God, SSG, you're not gonna let me down, are you? You're not letting me down. And you're gonna get this guy, right? Okay, maybe not. Okay, we're good. Linny's doing it. Okay, Seeker and Linny are doing things, guys. They're doing it. Holy fuck, we're back. MSI and OWCS playoffs in the same weekend, what I'm supposed to do? I think you should prioritize what is more important to you. And I think what you should do is you should put my stream on in the background so I can farm ad revenue and then watch MSI. You and like 80 to 100 of your closest family members should all idle in my stream. And then everyone else extended family should also idle in my stream.
Win the round 100 to 99.
I think you should go for a bike ride. Listen, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something for people that live in cities that have bike lanes. I am not a city biker. I'm not a city biker. I'm not a city. I'm a walker. I'm a walker. I'm not a city biker. I prefer to walk. And I'm gonna tell you my reason why city biking is overrated.
On that tracer.
Because you're especially if you have like street cars or stuff like that, you have to be aware, you know? You have to be aware. You have to be watching because you're going kind of fast. It's not leisurely. It's not a leisurely bike.
Sugar Free right now.
While on a walk, even if I walk fast, I can like observe the world around me. While on a bike, I'm always constantly at risk of, especially in a city, of falling over, hitting my head, busting my brain and skulls all over the ground. Then everyone pointing and laughing at me, like all the girls and the pretty guys being like, haha, look at this idiot, he fell on his bike. This happened to me in Toronto, by the way. This happened to me in Toronto, so that's why I'm discussing this. Wait, Linny time is that he's actually Linnying all over them? Seeker's also unlocked the Freya. He's unlocked the Freya hero. I mean, this is it. It's SSG's time. It's SSG's time. Seeker knows how to play Freya, and Sugar Free gets the carry on Tracer. It's actually time. He loves hitting cyclists with his Ford Raptor. Is there a Ford Raptor? Is that a real car? Hello, Kitty. Hello. Is that a real car? Do they have a Ford Raptor? Do you think Chris Pratt drives that in Jurassic Park? So yeah, I'm very against bikes in the city just for myself. There we go. When I'm biking in the city in order to get to a dispensary, biking for dope. Wait, good one. Good one. They're gonna give up point here. They do have. Everyone stays up as long as they don't fucking get staggered. You drive my Ford Godzilla at 50 miles an hour down a city street, running over 43 pedestrians for freedom. True. True. Oh wait, actually goated lamp from Luke Mino. Oh, he hits it. Okay, sure. I don't think it really matters, but actually pretty good lamp for Luke Mino. Edit command hates bikes. No, I don't hate bikes. I don't hate bikes. I hate biking in the city. I would rather walk. 10 times out of 10, I'd rather walk. I can see the city. I don't have to worry about falling over, scraping all the skin off my face and body. Okay, I'd just rather walk. So there's gonna trade. Oh, that's a really fat bola from Chronic. Dude, Chronic is so fucking... He did this for Nightmare 2 previously, but like, he's been doing it for a while, and time was before this. Bro is so good, honestly, on hitscan. When did Pentiment make the list? It's because my friend Cameron kept on wanting me to play Pentiment. I'm like, I don't know, and then we added it. That's why.
Considering that once again, Spacestation kind of had that late delay. Seeker played in the fight a little bit.
What if you fail fall while walking, lose your skill anyways? If you fall over while walking, that's a skill issue, like a mint skill issue. Falling while biking is a lot. It is a skill issue, but it's a lot lower, like, you know, like floor for that to occur. Oh my God, Seeker just missed everything. Oh my God, he just missed everything. They used the beat too for the engage, and they got literally nothing. They didn't even force lamp. Oh. Oh, well. Skill issue means the sidewalks haven't been maintained in the past 7 years. Yeah, sidewalk, but I can just walk over the cracks. It's way easier to walk over the crack. Kitty, you gotta get down. Come on, get down. It's a lot easier to walk over the cracks than it is to walk over everything else. Okay, well, that's a really bad round for Spacestation. I thought after the first fight they were in a good spot, but they actually just didn't win a single fight after that. Didn't hit any shots. What about your mother's back? She'll be fine. She'll be fine. Us princes, the Prince family, we don't believe in such superstitious peasant nonsense. Okay, I removed the bad humors in my blood via leeches, as medical science dictates, and I ensure to eat plenty of fennel and onion to balance some of my more disparate humors.
The early beat, tempo beat coming into play to buy them on towards the point. And then final fight, the actual last one where you have to get that touch in there.
How is SSG so bad? They're really not bad. They looked really good, and they've been okay this stage. They had a pretty tough schedule at points. But I will say that, okay, Seekers on Cass, we're back, right? We're back. I'm back. Wait a minute. Kellen has fucking fallen over. My Korean tank player. My Korean tank player is fucking fallen over. Tough schedule. Come on. No. Oh no. Wait, my SSG. Luckily, Kava guy left after the ad because he's being misled. He might lose it all. He might lose it all here. Surely SSG does not beef this one out, being one of the paid partner teams of this one of the real organization paid partner teams of North America. Seeing Orisa again in pro play. I'm gonna be honest, I don't necessarily mind the Orisa. I like it. It is pretty interesting that none of an A is trying to play sim. Holy fuck, dude. Chronic is pounding. Chronic is fucking pounding. Chronic is actually pounding. Wait a minute.
Yep.
You can do this? Point presence? Point presence? Yep. Little point presence there? Well, I mean, what are they going to do here? They're so split. He's fucking dead. Okay. Why did you name your stream this? What do you mean? What about, what name my stream what? Forcing a window in that situation is okay. Series not 4 a.m. Yep. A series in North America, if you could believe it or not, because I don't have to do Korea co-stream, so I can wake up. Oh, kill Chronic. Oh my god. Where is my punish? Where is my damage? My Dune? My Arrakis? Bro, they're beefing so hard. They're beefing so hard. They can't fit. They literally could. They tried to isolate Chronic, didn't. And they used fucking ults. I mean, they got beat out of Lep. They got beat in Terror Surge. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the moment. Are you still with T1? I want you to refer to the logo at the top left. I guess for me, I don't know if it changes perspective. Yeah, the top left. But yes. I am. I'm with him through the end of the season, barring Swing Chip saying, I fucking hate you, get out of here.
Just
Which is
back
possible.
From Pride in Dublin. Shout out to my fellow queers settling in for an evening with our fave himbo co-streamer.
Dude, Dublin Pride? They should make an ice cream shop in Dublin called Rocky Road to Dublin, and they specialize in Rocky Road ice cream. Thoughts on that? Wait a minute. They can turn it? Lenny can turn this. Come on, Lenny. Come on, my Lenny. My Lenny! Oh my god, dude. Sugar Free is trying to carry so fucking hard. You're cooking? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Me remembering that song existed because I watched Sinners. Orisa has shield back? No, Orisa, one of the Orisa's major perks, Rose, is you can choose to get like a better spear, or you can choose to get shield back. So it's not part of her default kit. You can earn it back via perks. Perks!
They've got a window to work with. Maybe push them out of this choke. If you can just get onto high, it's going to be disastrous.
Please don't let the Seeker die. Oh my god, they had no fucking ults and they just windowed and sat in front of them and died, and they had no good. Oh, my SSG. My SSG, dude. Lenny can't do more.
It's just Nightmare cleaning this.
I mean, Lenny can't do more. Dude, Chronic is pounding these guys.
Spacestation switching onto fast heroes, trying to get back to the point in time, but
Percocet horse, yep. The horse is at is off the Percocet.
the likelihood of you coming back here is just astronomical.
I mean, Seeker has to touch next. They have no ults. I mean, CJ might get a window. It's very unlikely. Wait, Lenny can do it. Wait, Lenny can do it. Lenny! We need it. We need Lenny moment. Lenny time. Oh, fuck you, Lamp. Fuck you.
Does block the damage in Sugar Free. He can't possibly do more as Nightmare.
Loki, Rocket, and Chronic have been a part of the team. Yeah, they're good. They're both really good. I agree. Hunter can't do more. Okay, who did someone here watch the last episode of Uncoachable? What was the cope? Where is the cope? I need to know what the Hunter cope is. Does he have good cope right now? Is there any good cope to be found? Never.
And mostly held that lead until the end. One single flip to come through from
uncoachable, more like unwatchable. Come on, guys. I personally, in the podcast wars, I'm on the side of content. I think everyone should watch everything. I'm a content mercenary, okay? I'm a content mercenary. Now, I will say it was weird in the last episode of Uncoachable when Christopher started talking about how he doesn't support birthright citizenship. I was like, why? What is he talking about? He's from the UK. I'm joking.
I mean, Nightmare.
Joking. I don't. He didn't say that.
It was Spacestation that won that first.
He didn't say that.
And to be fair, they've been doing that on Ilios since.
He did not. He didn't.
But Nightmare after that just sweat them.
I think everyone should watch everything when he hasn't co-streamed an EMEA game once. How does that have to do with? What does that have to do with your ability to watch things, huh? Can you show me the bets and the prediction breakdown? Yeah, it's actually not that bad. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. Oh, okay, I'm closing this build. It's this. Kava guy did drop 250k on
Dorado in the past as
Kava
well.
guy did drop
Especially that
250k
one
on this.
versus GK with a Diva ban.
What
which
was
is
that?
Pretty relevant here. It's actually getting
Someone took a still image of the end of the Spider-Man Happy Birthday video when the random Asian children show up, and took the Plat Chat Valorant green screen clip of me falling over a chair and edited me into it. Listen, it's not over yet. I will say there could be some big winners on this. There could be some big winners, but it's only a 58 to 42. Put it back up. No. We gotta put that away.
60 to 50 on the side of Nightmare.
It says I bet 250 on SSG and took my money, but the bet isn't there. Holy scam.
Escort for Nightmare is
Holy fucking scam.
Yeah, so
We actually got his ass.
hybrid first before we do anything else, I guess. I don't know where they got most of the map ones. I don't imagine that's just like.
I even have the one icon?
I think every region has
Maybe
its
Twitch
own
is just
favorite.
bugging out.
Most
Alright, so we're going to Hollywood. Also
will
today,
find a believer
as a special
on Circuit
treat,
Royale. That's probably true for
as a
any
special
of
treat,
these
I gotta get my
games.
wallet out of my pants.
Circuit, yeah. I mean, a lot of
I think
that's
it's
to
like
do with
90% circuit.
I'm putting the Coca-Cola, I'm putting the slop in a glass because it's not cold. We're putting the slop in the glass. It's finally the Molly stream? No, it's not the Molly stream.
Where do you think the bands go from here? We're going to Hollywood.
I'll be right back. I'm quite thirsty. It's quite hot out. I'll be right back. Everyone, I want you to think of one thing you want to tell me.
Like I said, I think Freya ban is
I want you to think of one thing you want to tell me
So at some point the Freya ban will come
when I
up,
get
it's
back.
gonna be a bad one to
And then you
put
can all,
into play.
everyone, and then everyone type it at once.
Tank bans right now, we sort of talked about this off screen, but don't seem as impactful because it's like, okay, if you ban Orisa, we'll play Ram. You ban Ram, we'll play Orisa. You ban Hazard, we'll play Orisa or Ram. You know, it's like you just play the other option of whatever is not banned. I think really what it comes down to is we do see the Freya ban as expected.
Yeah,
you got to take that out. You're up against Chronic. You have to target him. So you're in a position where it's like the only time where I think the bans are more impactful is if you go to like a super heavy dive map, the likes of Gibraltar, which is in the map pool actually for NA. Then you can start to look at it like, okay, if we have a main tank, you have an off tank, that means we can ban Diva, we can play Winston, it sort of force you on a Hazard, or force you on a Winston, which is maybe not as good into the matchup. So that kind of consideration comes on through. But aside from that, it does seem like targeting specific players, maybe at some point as well, looking towards the backline could be interesting. So right now, though, I think the smartest thing to do is the Freya, and they've gone for that.
Banning the Winston away from Kellen is quite interesting. See if Nightmare can come out.
Coca-Cola bottle,
The audience has kind of predicted,
regular
60%
glass, not Pepsi glass. I don't give a damn.
Honestly,
I don't give a damn.
You can only ban Freya once in a series.
Oh,
There's
almost went over the top.
Okay, Chronic. Oh,
I saw a frog in the creek in my neighborhood. That's very nice. That's very nice. Avast, you're gay. No,
I think the goal for Nightmare is
that's not even. That's not a question or like a. I guess that is a thing you want to tell me. I didn't say question.
Escort map, which as we saw, a huge win right there. They can choose to just take it to
As a man with acne, I hate how smooth your skin is. You don't deserve it.
Having sort of play for
Why? You sound like Buffalo Bill. You don't deserve your skin. Give it to me. Give me your skin. Give me your fucking skin. You should take it? No, don't tell him that he can take. He should take my skin.
Yeah, I think banning Winston now is probably fine as well. Just kind of forcing Orisa through one more.
Do not tell him that.
Chronic.
Do not tell him he can take my skin. It's my skin. You should take his skin. No, it's my fucking skin, dude. You try to take it off, I'll start blowing the skin, you know, I'm gonna start blowing my, like, they're taking my skin whistle. I'm gonna start, I can't whistle, by the way. I'll be like, I can't whistle, but you know, imagine I'm whistling, I'll be whistling. That's me when you try to take my skin. Just imagine that. Blowing a what? They're taking my skin whistle? Look like a guy who's really good at whistling. I'm not. I can't whistle at all. Okay, so they banned Freya. Very good. Very wise from Spacestation. This is literally the win condition is don't have Seeker ever play Freya in the history of the world. Literally just don't have Seeker play fucking Freya ever, and we'll be chilling. God, Lenny really does pound. Even despite playing 18 hours of Valorant a day with PGE, Lenny does pound.
The fact that they just get painkiller through belief he maybe died on the stairs.
He plays fucking. I can't believe a guy who plays 18 hours of Valorant a day with PG is still so good at Tracer.
The inability to challenge for the range and some of the high
Linear
ground
time.
capability for Seeker to take here.
Yeah, I can't whistle.
Just on the slide and jump is gonna be pretty.
Someone tell SG they can choose to not play for it when she isn't banned. Yeah, I mean, sometimes. I mean, Seeker kind of looked okay with it in the first map at points. I was like, okay, and then he missed like the entirety of a beat push with every single shot on fucking Lukemino, and I'm like, well. He's trying to move past skin whistle. I mean, that is my skin whistle. I would blow the skin whistle to they're taking my skin whistle, you know? You guys are the weird ones. Oh, good Terra Surge. Really good Terra Surge. And they find Lukemino through the window. Oh, that was so fucking good from Kellen, actually. Make sure to just drop through the Terra Surge, force the lamp. Has the gold. Life is good. Do this with your mouth and blow.
Just 16% away from getting beat as well.
Arrow, circle.
Didn't extend the fight long enough. It was a one and done from Spacestation. So
is the arrow supposed to be my tongue? Like a
ends up finding a lot of value here. I mean, Nightmare had opened, but just missing out on the critical ones that could have saved them. Well, now swap over to the so I think you're right. Just the range difference on B is punishing. To go fast again on C, but on this particular point, one of Seeker who does have OC.
Jailhouse control for Seeker. They don't want to be there.
I can't do it. Your girl up in my ear, like.
This is out a couple of Seeker and CJ.
Okay, Terra Surge to turn it. Seeker unfortunately doesn't get anything, so they get to get back in. It's easier if you curl the tip of your tongue downwards.
I mean, that's just huge. He just finds the flanking angle with the double rail shot and Bliss is sound barrier because you've just now my team is beside me, and what are you supposed to do now? You're not gonna go for 3 now. Exactly what like instant swap.
Oh wait a minute. Wait. Wait a minute. I'm almost. We're almost there, dude. Wait, we're almost doing it. Wait, we're almost. Wait, we're actually so close. We're close as hell. My ears are bleeding, but you're doing it. Wait, I've actually literally never whistled in my life. I couldn't do it. I've never been able to do it. This is actually huge. Chad has taught me how to whistle better than anyone else. Try it again. I can't! Ah! I'm so close though. I still haven't been able to do it. I'm close though. I see that it's getting there. You're getting my dog's attention. But you're all my dogs here. Are you not? Oh, this is so sad. They baited the window. Oh, they baited. They didn't even overcommit to the high ground knowing they were going to try to look for the window. Now this is content. Listen. They're trying to teach me how to whistle, okay? This is a learning stream. Some people, they're trying to grind out of masters. I'm trying to grind out of not being able to whistle. Oh my god, I thought Bliss was gonna Ajax. Now Sugarbee's already dead though. Chronic is pounding them. Oh, Chronic pounded them. I think it's over. I think I have mouth stupid. Legitimately, I think my mouth is stupid? My mouth stupid? It might be.
On this second point.
Just turn the chapter over and it's Chronic's day to win again. This guy is on one today. Unbelievable performances across the board. We've seen him going to play in that first round. And then coming through on cast for Mecha Base and Sojourn as well.
It's not. It's not. Need some mouth stupid. Need some mouth stupid. Anyone else looking to get some stupid mouth? Putting that on the Tinder buyer, putting that on the Tinder bio. I need some stupid mouth today for real. Hashtag need that. Hey girl, have you ever had a stupid mouth? Have you heard some stupid mouth before? Wait, fish called the stupid mouth bass? Does that exist? Is there a stupid mouth bass? Oh, they're cooked. They had to Suzu early. Wait, maybe they're not cooked. If Seeker gets one pick, they're okay here. Seeker, one pick. Wait, that's all they needed. That's all they needed because they live and they get Suzu. If they can keep living, there's a chance. Oh, wait, there we go. No.
Once again, up to Seeker to try and be that difference maker that Space Station need, but he's shut down by Lucamino.
Avast learning how to Riz as well. What if we teach like DeepSeek AI how to Riz? Is that too powerful? Okay, they're just gonna get held here in a second. Dude, SSG are fucking... SSG is over party? SSG is fucking over party? They get held on second, don't even full cap second. At no point clear... By the way, they never controlled high ground the entire time. They have not once controlled high ground during that entire push.
On that final fight, importantly, we start to see Sugar Free getting taken down a number of times in.
Chronic is giving the stupid mouth. Chronic is giving them stupid mouth right now. He's giving them crazy mouth. Chronic is, I mean, his mouth's all over them.
His DPS is still coming back from spawn.
Just out here hooting and hollering. Well, it's more whistling and I don't know what it also be whistling and singing, perhaps. Hello, Eagle. Dude, it's Eagle. Guys, it's EagleFanboy. We can't. They made it. Eagle, would you protect my skin if chat was trying to take it from me? I've been told that they're looking to take my skin, and I would prefer to keep it. Would you fight for my skin? Sure, thank you. Hey, bro, I want to play. I can carry you. Kurt! Dude, this guy Kurt, by the way, chat, at this Mr. Truck guy, he came to Toronto and he ate like 80 pounds of froyo. We kept on telling him, no, that's too much, Kurt, stop. But we went to this artisanal froyo place and he kept getting more frozen yogurt. And he just ate all their frozen yogurt from the stall. And we're like, Kurt, there's not gonna be enough for anyone else in Toronto. And then he ate it all. He literally just kept eating it, bro. He literally just ate all the fucking froyo, bro. Any mixins? I mean, I'll tell you my mixins. My mixins, I had a little bit of Nutella sauce over the top, some blueberries, so a sprinkle of almonds, some chocolate pretzels, into a nice like vanilla froyo. Why didn't you get him more? He ate it all. Wait a minute. SSG, please. That's fine. They trade. That's a trade. That's a trade. That's a trade. Come on, SSG, don't fucking fuck over Kava guy here. After we've already lost his we've already lost him. We already lost him in Pokemon. We already killed Pokemon. Oh, what the fuck was the ride for Bliss? Where the fuck was he going? Oh, there's no Susu. Dude, listen to their focus here for Nightmare. Like the Nightmare focus here is really clean, honestly. I need to hear the SSG comms. Did he say Susu? No, he said Suzu. Said Suzu. I mean, they're keeping the point alive. They're keeping the. I mean, they at least forced the window and they capped.
The best position possible for Nightmare. That's an ult trade as well. They ended up using Rush to try
Ah, shit, dude. Is SSG really gonna fucking not make it to mid-season when there's 3 spots in A? Dude, that's actually crazy that that there's a chance Ultimates and SSG are not gonna make. Ultimates have already not made it, right? They lost today to Virtus, so. Fucking Ultimates, Kevster, Kai, and all them, their asses are, and Twilight, their asses are not making it to mid-season, and then there's a very, very strong chance here that Spacestation might not make it either. SSG equals so sleepy. Good night. Oh, dude, he's giving them the crazy mouth. He's giving them insane mouth, man. Oh, and they have beat Terra Surge, so this next fight, I mean, there's still a chance for SSG because they have some ults to equal. But the problem is, even if they stop this fight, they have 3 minutes in the bank to stop. Are all the Overwatch League players washed now? I haven't kept up with Overwatch post Overwatch League. No, not all of them are, but many of your favorites are a little washed. Okay, get beated and lamped. Honestly, pretty decent value for them. Oh wait, they beated themselves. Well, it's actually bad. It's actually over. Never mind. It's over. It's over. It's actually so over. I didn't realize that Bliss beated too. Holy fuck, they're getting creamed.
And Rocket
It is
cleans
so
up the
Jover.
rest.
It is so
Nightmare,
fucking
match
Jover.
point versus Space Station.
This stream has created some good bits, rare occurrence. What do you mean rare occurrence? You know what? Mods, take his skin. Mods, take his skin. Take his skin, give it to me. Give it to me. Take his skin, give it to me.
Space Station now forced to reverse sweep in the series. To at
Take it.
least make the top 3. That's the cutoff. And Nightmare, we knew, looked strong coming into the playoffs.
Fashion a
Maybe
skin
something
whistle
else
from him.
happened in that extinction game. Going to 5, you start to think, is this Nightmare?
Does you need a better tank? My suggestion, there is only one gamer you can hope for.
Potential now for Nightmare to miss
I'm
out
I
on mid-season.
just-
Instead, it's gonna be SS.
I'm just imagining. I don't want to. I am thinking it would be funny if he became a co-streamer for someone though. Imagine they like made him a co-streamer for an organization. I think that would be really funny though. But I don't want to talk about Gaming for Hope, man.
I think that's just a classic
Man,
You just go.
it's too much. It's too much.
You expect aren't going to make it to the major. That don't really have
The
any
perfect
in the playoffs.
EWC
It felt
representative.
weird, but it felt right. Is what it felt like. Crazy stuff. From
Dude, do you
Rocket.
think if like
Rocket on the
EWC happens, they're gonna drag? If like let's say SSG win this and somehow make it EWC, do you think they're gonna send fucking Lenny to go fight? Do you think they're gonna make it to Saudi Arabia and then draft him there at like an American military base?
Again, but
I feel like it's kind of crazy to go to
you
EWC
can't ban the
right now,
Ferrari.
but
So
I mean, I guess it's a
you wanna jump over
very
that,
different countries, so
all comfort. And looking at the map pool as well, God, it's gonna feel good.
You can't ban anything from at this point. I don't think there's a single ban you can come
Is
to
Eagle
that's gonna
suing
impact
you
one, 'cause we thought,
for
okay,
unpaid
on paper,
wages?
We know he's going to be the
No.
better Freya, not just in this
Eagle's
series,
not
but
suing me for
Evolution.
unpaid
He's
wages.
proven himself to be a top tier Freya player in NA. That's part of Nightmare's success on this stage. Honestly, of course, the rest of the team is going to add to that. But when you have a dominant Freya, it's going to.
Why
make
is
life
Kellen
so
not
much easier.
distracting? He's doing too much
But at
damage.
this point, Freya definitely very strong on this particular map. Super long sight line. Sojin can still be pretty strong as well.
Oh,
Possibility for Cass, but you are going to lose out in the sort of the mid duel there. Some of the high ground coming through on that defense as well. Really powerful.
Oh,
so I don't know if
fuck.
we're really going to see the Cass anymore. But
Coliseum.
this matchup versus Crunk, to me,
Coliseum, huh? This is, dude, they can't ban Freya either. I guess, to be fair, this isn't that. It's a decent Freya map. It's a pretty good, but you can play like Sojourn and stuff here. So, okay, there's a chance. They might be fucking cooked. You know what they need? This needs to be Stadium. Hunter already gave his opinion on esports Stadium mode and like lit the whole fucking community on fire for no reason because everyone like freaked out over it. But we go Stadium. Wait, did they fix the Kiriko bug though? Wait, didn't they buff the or nerf the Kiriko clones in Stadium though? Didn't they just nerf the Kiriko clones?
That's disgusting.
Fuck, they can't do it anymore. Fuck.
Now for the rest of
Fuck.
the series, just be one that.
Fuck, they can't abuse it. I mean, honestly, they just need to remove that shit. It's still too strong.
Season. I mean, look.
It's still, they might just need to remove that. It might still be too strong.
Right, get that extra prize money and claim that trophy, but
What is this?
Station, what a strange
Me
one.
on Freya.
Oh
no.
In the radar against
Dude, it's such a bad push. Oh, this moment was so bad. They literally beat it for it. Oh, man. It is really good, though. It is really, really good.
Big things in the playoffs.
I mean, it has to go in, doesn't it?
To really get your head
It's such a good emote.
Sugar Free is doing a lot of work.
Why can't I... What's happened here? Do you see this? What's happened? What's happening on the 7TV application? There we go.
Colosseo's a weird one.
There, me on Frey. Oh, God.
I think we're still in mostly.
Oh, it's the best. It is the best edition since Me on Tracer. This is a really good emote. This is really good. Because the thing is, it's so fucked up because Seeker is legitimately good. He's just so bad on Freya. He's like legitimately good though. And he actually looked okay before that point.
Okay, it's gonna be the bad. So
That's a really good find. These Yang. These Yang. Is it these Yang? I'm assuming it's like he sang like these Yang.
they want to force us into.
That's what I'm assuming what you're going for.
It's going to change things up at least a little bit. Will impact the Orisa matchup. But look
It was
at
good
what
because you were just hyping him.
it's gonna be
No, he was legitimately kind of pounding earlier in the like at the very beginning of the map on Busan, but then it kind of fell off a cliff.
This has been the guy.
Is her bolt hit scanner projectile? Projectile. Her bolt is projectile.
even if SSG are winning. So if you take him away from his best hero in this matchup, the hero
Just got here. Can you catch me up in the last 2 years of Overwatch 2? Okay, so we added Kiriko. She gets all the skins.
And in that matchup,
Actually, I guess she's not Overwatch 2.
have the same impact. I think he's still an amazing player.
Wait, is Kiriko Overwatch 2 or Overwatch 1? I'm trying to remember. I think Overwatch 1. So all you need to know is Kiriko gets every skin. Are you serious? Dude, I forgot! I'm trying to remember a bunch of shit.
SG, they got a reverse sweep here, Abel. Colosseo is
First,
the
the
choice.
first, yes. So there you go. Kiriko comes out, she gets every skin. We do a K-pop collaboration. China's back. NA's better than EU in international tournaments. Gaming for Hope appears. PGE plays for NRG, then causes that team to not get partnership, and thus they're not in esports anymore. That's not actually what happened. Then we learned that apparently my goat Twilight's washed. Perks happen.
And then Nightmare like, oh, okay, great. Fantastic.
We shouldn't be coaching Koreans with Europeans. Krusty's washed. Junkbuck's the truth.
And I think, you know, if you just looked at
Saudi Arabia has some very goated DPS players. Jaehong's Jaehong is a fucking Juno player and is better than Twilight now. T1, I joined T1. They're the best team in Korea. Coincidence? I think not. And he also plays Lifeweaver. Lifeweaver happens. Falcons bans Lifeweaver and doesn't make it to a midseason tournament despite spending $800,000 a month on their roster. Hello, Frokey. Okay, so Spacestation said they're playing a little. They're on the roots. They're on the roots here. They're on the roots here. Okay, they're on the roots. Little Genji Sojourn, Lucio Kiriko, but Nightmare's playing the meta with the TP. Come on, come on now. Oh, there it is. There's the pick. Raid boss down. Raid boss down. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. They're trading. They're trading. Trading's not good. Can't forget about Proper getting benched. Yeah, I mean, that's part of them, like, having to ban Lifeweaver or not making it to midseason. But, dude, Lukemino killed both supports! Lukemino killed both fucking support players for Space Station! He literally just killed both Bliss and CJ! Can you end stream as soon as the game's over so we can get a long After Dark stream in?
Definitely one of the best supports in.
You know, just for that, we're going 24 hours. Just for that, we're going 24 hours. Lukemino popping off on the new hero. Okay, wait a minute. There we go. That's big. That's big. Run, Lenny. Lenny, get the pack. Yes. There we go. No supports. No supports for Nightmare. Where the fuck is the rest of Space Station? Where the hell are these guys? Get them. Get this guy up the point. There's no supports. How the fuck are they losing picks? How is the... Well, come on. I'm begging you. Okay, Space Station, like, clean up kills challenge impossible.
Okay, they do end up losing control of the bot, but here comes Space Station, double support ult, and
they must be in space. Somewhere Indy Alpern's like, no, I paused. This fuck-ass pause feature on the headphones.
Doesn't quite have beat yet to counter either of these two support ultimates. Notably, you also mentioned the Blade coming on through, but just a single Kasuna Rush
Streamer
has to be in position to counter.
Do not get mad at me. No, wait, okay. They're not gonna get anything else, but that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. We're chilling. Kellen can live on point here for a bit, surely. Oh, look at this spacing for Space Station. It's so disastrous. There's no way. Yeah, they hit the back. Do you have a cat? I have 2 cats. I'm technically in a house with 6 cats right now, if you can believe it. I'm gonna get fucking a disease. But I have 2 cats myself, personally. Turn off auto? No, it was my headphones. Show me? I mean, I can't... I'm not gonna bring 6 cats in here. I'm not bringing every 6 cat, like, a row after row, bringing 6 cats. Okay, Seeker's doing stuff.
But it's Chronic now who's 6 feet under. Oh, what a shot on Lukemino as well.
Coward. You've seen two of them. You know, there's emotes of two. You've seen Big Lee.
Push that bot. They got the lead.
The T1 Korea co-stream viewers have seen Big Lee, my big orange cat. And then there's 3 others you haven't seen. One his name is Goose. He's a big fat gray cat. There's one named Ganon, not short for Ganondorf. We just call his name was Gandalf originally. And he's a very nice cat. He's white and black. And then we have a cat named Littles, because she's tiny, and her name is Littles. She's also a major bitch. She's also very mean. She's mean to my cats.
Kellen was so far away from his team. Like, he was actually on the high ground, on top of the bridge, moving in towards Nightmare Spawn. Where were the
How does Gandalf become Ganon? Because my family has a history of shortening everything. Essentially, you know how I always say things? I'm just like, you know, I'll take a player's name, like Samuel Sam, like in Overwatch League, and I'll just like change people's names to this. My family, for some reason, has a tick, a genetic tick, to where we have to take names and like fuck them up.
He and I were casting EMA last week, but I don't think you can just go to...
You have to take names and kind of fuck them up. I couldn't tell you why. Okay, so they rush. Come on, SSG, don't lose all Kava guys' points. They force the TP. Bliss is so split. Bliss has to get beat. He's so split. He's so split. Oh, he's so fucking... He's gonna die. No, what the fuck, Bliss? Oh, it's so Jover. It's so Jover. It's actually so Jover, dude. Bliss got split there trying to peel, and CJ TP'd away. Like, actual saving grace pick potential for Seeker, but it's Jover. So that's where you get it from? Yeah. That's where I get it from.
I worked so hard to add Kava Guy as a member of
What do
the
you mean
community,
you work
and
so
we
hard to
welcome
add
him
him as a
kicked him out.
member of the community?
Badge.
What do you mean you work so hard? Was it not me working hard? Providing him a place of free thought, expression, and joy? Need some more honest Arissa's not picking the shield perk, so true. To be fair, on a map like Coliseum, it does make sense. Maps that have like very long sidelines like this, like the shield is good. You robbed him in public. They did manage to hold lead by 2 meters, which is pretty big, but there's still 4 minutes. There's still 4 minutes in the bank, and they don't have a beat for the blade. So their best bet here is that they're like maybe gonna build a Russian time, or and like hopefully Kellen can like tank this and Sugarfree can just blade the backline, which is really hard. Because you're playing like Lucio, Kiriko, Sojourn, so there's like not super easy targets unless you can force the TP. Oh, they built the rush. Life's good. Life's good. They're a million years away. They're actually a million years away and nothing's dying. Maybe? Okay. Yes, okay, Lenny. Oh my god, he's doing it. Kellen lived too. Kellen's dead. Oh my god, dude, my Kellen just needs to not fall over, but I guess he got rushed, so. You can be the new Kava guy? Me? I don't think I could be. I'm already me. I'm already me. They still have the... okay, that's not a terrible fight for SSG simply because you get to walk in here with a Terra Surge and an Overclock when there's no support ults. It's not that terrible of a fight, I believe. Oh, good reflect. Come on. Come on, Seeker. We need something. Oh, he's getting his ankles broken. His ankles are so fucking broken. No, they're so split. They're so split and their ankles are broken. He did it. Oh my god, Seeker not on Freya. Me on Sojourn. Me on Sojourn. Me on Sojourn. He got 2. I mean, he can't do more. He can't do more. That's all he needed. He needed 2. Holy fuck. Okay, it worked. It worked. Sending Seeker to the backline, it worked. What is bro doing? It worked. It worked. It worked. It's fine. It worked. How do you get those picks? Dude, something about drinking slop from a glass, by the way. Watch me swirl this. Oh, it feels so refined. Assuming Bliss can get this one down cleanly, he did go down a half HP. Should be a decent one for Spacestation. How well has he read the situation? That's nice. Wait, they're doing it. There we go. Oh, we're saved. We're fucking saved. They did have to use the beat. They did have to use the beat. But that's okay. It's some late picks. They get a rush so they can just like counter rush for the next fight. This is actually so doable.
for Spacestation.
That wasn't a
Reset
swirl,
in
that
the
was a
mid, they got
swish.
Rush, Blade,
No,
Terror
this
Surge.
was a swish.
They're looking so good. This lane sound barrier has to go just ginormous.
Dunks it on you. Dunks it on you. Takes the rebound. Throws it to the fans. Signs the ball. Signs the ball. Pop champagne in the trophy room. That's a swish, baby.
Which means you're just beating and winning the fight to take control of bot, not to convert meterage, which needs to happen now.
Sign my ball.
All right, both rushes on top of each other pretty much. Sound barrier him from
Wait a minute.
doesn't receive it, I don't think. I think he was behind.
Oh, Seeker's dead. Oh, good Zuzu. Actually, go to Zuzu. And they have the rush still. Maybe. Maybe. There's a chance.
Oh!
Wait, they get some cap time? I mean, this is great. This is huge for them. This is huge for them. They get a little bit more cap. Don't you know Zoomers don't know how to pop champagne anymore? Do Zoomers in the chat, is this true? Have you never popped a champagne bottle? Have you never celebrated a big victory?
I mean, it's a game of inches.
Or maybe a bottle of Prosecco?
Going to go to OT where anything can still happen. I do think this is going to be a very
I know how to jork it. Okay, that sounds about right. I know how to jork. Zoomers, when asked if they know how to jork it or pop a champagne bottle, 90% says they know how to jork it. Oh, they don't have beat. They don't have beat. Rocket fucking fuck them. Lenny's gotta get more. Lenny's gotta get more. Okay, Lenny might have saved him. Oh, they have no heals here. Luke Mino's still alive, so he's not gonna be able to win this fight, surely. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Rocket fucked them because Bliss doesn't have fucking beat. Oh god, and they didn't have the split. Oh, and they're still gonna have two ults here, probably a rush. Oh no, it's actually so fucking Jover. Touchers! 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 Oh my god. They're so low. It's over. It's over unless it's over. It's over. They just got 3-0'd. They just got 3-0'd by fucking Nightmare. My partner team. My partner team.
It's Nightmare. It just ends them. It's done. Nightmare are gonna take the map, take the series, knock Space Station.
Okay, well.
Book their ticket to the mid-season.
Well, that's okay. Uncoachable. That's the uncoachable gone.
Oh, it's not one of them. It's an absolute
That's uncoachable. That's the uncoachable coaching line gone for both my squads.
Beautiful stuff coming through for Nightmare in the overtime. Finding that eventual win. Rocket pulling through on the blade.
Me on Freya. Hashtag beat Unter with hammer. Hashtag Unter wanted to use the stadium drama to distract us from them losing 3-0. Can I have only the Kava guy points for my Victor's winnings, please? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'll give you all the Kava guy points.
I don't know if I expected a 3-0.
I'll be giving you all the Kava guy points here for sure.
One of the better teams in this
Dude, this is so... This is so fucked.
Improving on the Orisa, that matchup the Orisa.
Why aren't you casting with my goat Admiral casting? What do you mean, why aren't you casting? Overwatch hates me. They don't like my ass. They've decided I'm a delinquent. They've decided I'm a delinquent and a problem.
A bit of a slower momentum, bit of a slower start. Two colors here, but once we match up on the Genjis,
Sean Miller and them have decided I'm a problem.
Until we got to the win.
Dude, I gotta see the payouts.
All they had to do is get past left and Luke Mito, or apparently left and Luke Mito, just a little bit too.
Oh, look at the victors here. Oh, that's a tripling of points.
After this,
That's a tripling of points here that's coming down. It's looking pretty good. Versus, oh wait, sorry. Versus Shiro, I see your points, by the way. Shiro, if you're here, I see your points. Shiro, I see your points, by the way. It's they got in.
A dominant.
They did make it.
Oh goodness. Yeah, I don't think we have that one scribbled down quite like that.
That's pocket
even though my
change.
internet kind of failed me. I did set this one up saying that Nightmare are the team on a
It's okay, guys. Just a quick rug pull. It's a quick rug pull on Shiro. Just a quick rug pull.
So strong in the early stages of stage 2, e.g. Chronic on Freya and like the Juno Brick backline and whatnot.
It went through? Yeah, it did.
This might be an issue for them now in the
Hello, Dreamin'. How the game's been? Well, SSG just got 3-0'd and they didn't look good at all. So that was the first game. It's extreme bum behavior. Like they got off of Freya and it was better. But honestly, I can't put that on. Like I think Lenny still looked really good. I'm gonna be honest. Sugar Free still looked pretty good. I was still pretty happy with
said before we went into this.
Sugar Free's performance. No joke, I think he was not the problem with this roster. I do not think Sugar Free at all was a problem with this roster. I feel like everyone else had a pretty bad performance. Like, Seeker looked better once he got off Freya. But, like, Kellen, I think, died over and over again. The backline, I think the backline for SSG had a really bad game. I think the backline on SSG had a really bad game. Bliss, especially on Coliseum, had like a really, really bad game. He got caught like multiple times, didn't build beat in time to where they really need it for these fights. Like this was just, and more importantly than all that, just individual performance level. Like at no point did I feel like their focus fire was that good, and I was not impressed with their splits ever. So it's just like a whole roster issue. This whole team, when it comes to like trying to be a top team right now, it's just they just look pretty rough across the board. Like it also happened multiple times where Bliss would like peel for CJ and get isolated post TP when CJ would go for the TP. And I'm like, one of the big things that some of the best Lucio players do when they like peel from their backline is that they're typically not giving their life when they're peeling for Kiriko's, because their Kiriko is like also knowing like, hey, I'm gonna be able to get out. Like we're gonna peel. You see this a lot in OWCS Korea where the Lucio players in particular are not typically dying to peel for the Kiriko. So
knocked them down into the lower bracket here, so that could be an exciting one, because the Nightmare we've seen today looks like a very different Nightmare from last
what a
week.
professional
So
setup
3
from
and
Rich
0
Rad.
performance, and we now have Rocket joining us for a quick.
He looks like he got trapped in the orange box.
So Rocket, welcome to the show.
Hey! Wait, good bit. Good bit from Nightmare. Actual good bit from Nightmare.
I don't know. The routines
Caught?
on point. You guys
Caught?
looked just so dominant. Johnny was not a believer in you. I'm just throwing him under the bus here.
Dude, also I'm gonna say that's Flack in the back there.
I know.
He kind of looks like alternate dimension Hex to me. I know it sounds crazy, but can anyone see Hexagram's face?
What happened?
Can anyone else see Hexagram's face on Flack?
It'd be trouble if everyone
Or just me?
Don't say anything.
Talk to us about the preparation.
Yeah, I
for this
can.
week.
Evil Hexagram. I mean, he's got the same facial hair, so I mean, what makes him evil here?
Just kind of looked like you guys lost that fight.
Join
You
Hex and
looked
ZP
comfortable
together.
today.
Oh, that's
Different story.
true.
What changed?
He looks like Ian from Smosh. Okay, I watched a little bit of Smosh, and I don't.
Definitely played a little role in our success, at least in scrims and loading in. I think that last meet.
Yeah, Tracer damage buff went fucking
a product
crazy.
of us just getting to this boot camp, which we're all at right now, which I mean is a huge help. But you know, we were all jet lagged. We were all, not all of us were here, so the whole entire set was kind of just iffy. But
This is a very good, I will say, very impressive performance from Nightmare as an organization in Overwatch. It's actually crazy how good Nightmare is at building rosters in Overwatch and how terrible they are at building rosters in every other game.
I love to hear that. That's awesome.
Like, Nightmare is very good at building rosters in Overwatch, and every other game they've tried so far has kind of disastrously failed comparatively. So it is pretty impressive how, I guess it's just, I feel like they just know Overwatch as an organization a little bit more.
At least for tomorrow, looking to try and face off against one of these other teams who've put you in this position.
Is it Nightmare a passion project? Imagine a passion project, but it was funded by University of Miami grants and family money.
You're gonna see.
So imagine your passion project had like lots of investment from your school and your family's money.
We're gonna celebrate tonight and show up tomorrow and do our best. And I
So-
think if we play like we did today, there's no doubt in my mind that we can take the whole tournament.
Just lots of passion.
Sure, with the performance you just put on, I mean, seriously.
What is family money? I don't know this. Well, most people don't know this. This is a secret technique that only a select few can unlock at the character select screen.
Nightmare.
If you're looking to if you're looking to start a new game plus, make sure to select the family money trait.
Can you just ask Flack for me?
And it's very strong, very good perk, very good perk, very good new character perk.
Aw.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Flack? You did it again.
How are you doing, Johnny?
Do you have anything to say? What's going on?
I mean,
And the last stage left us standing.
Generational
the
wealth.
orgs came in, but the thing about North America that I find really special compared to a lot of other regions is
Hello from Bulgaria. Hello.
not as
Tell Bulgaria I say hello.
dealt with as people really think it is.
Tell
There's
Bulgaria I
a
say
lot
hello.
that people
Everyone in Bulgaria,
in
this
region.
wave's for you.
Every single one of these guys gave everything to make sure
Waves for you,
that this was
Bulgaria.
the moment that they needed to show up, and all of them gave it everything they took this week, and it was really incredible to see them come together with this boot camp. And I'm extremely
Is the Riot
impressed
MMO
with
ever
everything.
coming out? Was that Hightail? Was Hightail the Riot MMO?
That's freaking awesome.
No hi to North Macedonia. Hello, North Macedonia. Don't know if you're still really into Phalanx Warfare in North Macedonia, but hello. If you're still into Phalanxes.
Don't let them party too hard.
Is the Riot MMO Hightail?
Because we need
That was Riot
to-
Minecraft. I see.
I'm gonna whoop some people in Mario Party most
Is Rocket in the middle in the green shirt? He looks like he should be on Friends. Am I going crazy here?
Perfect. Team bonding exercise right
Is
there.
that's Rocket in the middle, right? He looks like he should be a cast member of Friends.
Thank you guys.
Nothing but love for that squad. Yeah, incredible.
You're millennial
stuff.
posting? Oh, I'm sorry. I can't reference one of the most iconic shows ever made in the history of television because good television, good sitcom television essentially stopped being prioritized after the 90s, early 2000s.
To anyone else. Chronic was just
I'm not allowed to?
actually insane. It's illegal.
Is it now we get like one good sitcom every like 3 years?
They're really because
Okay. 2005, we got Always Sunny in Philadelphia. 2008 or 9, we got Parks and Rec. 2011, we got New Girl. I think 2012, we got How I Met Your Mother.
unbelievable avalanche of just
What's like I'm trying to think of some more sitcoms. 2016-17, we got What We Do in the Shadows.
Thing to like have great aim and like pop off and like you shoot.
You're forgetting 30 Rock Swine.
To like slide
Um,
team and
Big Bang Theory, we're talking about good television. Television that's at least watchable.
into your backline and
Arrested Development, but when was that? 2006? 2007?
epic performance by Chronic. So
When was Arrested Development? 2008?
I mean, the
That was early 2000s?
Today, a very different team than what we saw
2003? There we go. It's been a long time.
Honestly, it feels great to hear from
Sure, there are lots of British ones. The only good British one I can think of is IT Crowd.
Different setup. It's just
How Much Rather good television, same sentence? Okay, How Much Rather is probably a lot of those are bottom tier, but they're very watchable. Veep, okay, Veep 2012, after New Girl.
That tomorrow that we saw today, man, GK and Team Liquid will have their work cut out for them. I am
Peep
really
Show, haven't
excited
seen it.
to see
Couldn't tell
what
you.
These teams have in store for us for now.
Are you
We're
not
heading into
watching
a
the
quick
spin-off
break.
of the spin-off
Alas,
of Big
it's
Bang,
not just a
Georgie
break.
and Mandy's first
Once
marriage?
again,
What are you talking about? Is that a real thing? Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. Also, I'm looking at the next game. It's very blue.
Fan of the bots, Johnny. What's with the hate?
Is this why? Look how blue the teams are, by the way. Do you see this Geek Liquid like this whole? And then we have Rich Rat in the middle with his blue fucking eyes. It's all blue.
lifetime. It's bet on the bots and be
It's fucking looking like the Smurfs movie out here.
lifetime. So I'm
That's
doing
right.
that.
We're just trying to make the AI overlords like us. That's why we
Unbreakable
like them
Kimmy
so
Schmidt
much.
is super underrated.
Always said please and
I stand by that. I think we've been getting the 90s to early 2000s. There was a host of like reasonable to good sitcoms coming out, and then we got consistently good sitcoms, but it's once every like 2 to 3 years after that point.
And that's why we're cheering all of them on for our
It's like every 2 to 3 years we got one good sitcom per year since then. The amount of the density of sitcoms has decreased. We call it the sitcom density ratio. It's decreased. Archer was peak sitcom. Archer's not a sitcom. Is Archer a sitcom? I guess it is. Does an animated show, can you count as a sitcom? Is Always Sunny a sitcom? I would say Always Sunny is a sitcom. I don't know if Archer counts. I guess so. I guess it's fair. By the way, I saw Mission Impossible in theaters. The final one. I saw the final Mission Impossible because I wanted to see 28 Years Later. But my friend was like, it's our last week in theaters. Let's go watch the final Mission Impossibles. Dude, it was 3.5 hours. They made Mission Impossible Reckoning 3.5 hours. It was an extended cut Lord of the Rings movie. It was this extended cut Lord of the Rings movie length. It's like 3.5 hours long. Was it good though? Do you know the meme of the horse where the first half is like drawn really bad and the second half is like really well drawn? That's essentially Mission Impossible Reckoning. But I'm going to also say that if you didn't watch the 8 previous Mission Impossibles, it's almost 3 hours. It felt like 3.5. It felt like 3.5. If you didn't watch the previous 8 Mission Impossibles, you're going to miss some references, and I did not. I didn't watch the other 8 Mission Impossibles beforehand. They were like bringing back characters like it was the Mission Impossible cinematic universe. And I was like, who the fuck is this? So I didn't really get to some of the references. But I will say the biggest boon to it was the whole movie is essentially about how Tom Cruise hates AI. The entire point of the final film is how much Tom Cruise hates AI, and I guess it was also the second to last film, the 7th as well. So I do find it kind of funny. So it is kind of a funny. It is kind of a funny film in that regard. Mind controlled human. Thank you for the prime. Nah, that's my mind controlled servant in chat. My thrall. That's my thrall. I've been doing a lot of thralls lately. Have you guys noticed that? I've been putting a lot more thralls in the chat. I've been kind of thinking about like doing a little bit more thrall, like having a little bit more thralls in general. Having kind of like a psychic domain, a psychic dominion. And kind of just forming kind of sort of a hive mind of sorts where we share one consciousness. Are you guys interested in being thralls? Like, I feel like that's pretty good for us. I feel like this could be really good for us. I've been thinking the same thing, huh? Yeah, I mean, it just makes sense. In today's economy, it just makes sense to become a thrall. Okay? The world needs more thralls. We're in demand for thralls. And we really, ever since some of the choices that were made by the previous administration, they cut down on the number of thralls. And now we're in a deficit. Okay? Who's going to be the ones that do your dirty work, okay, on a moment's notice, and you don't want any questions asked? Who's going to be the guys that get cut down namelessly when the heroes are approaching your fortress? Thralls! And guess what? America, we need them. We need them, America. We've said no more to thralls. I'm like, well, I think we need them back. What are you talking about? Who is he talking to? I'm talking to my thralls. Okay, you guys haven't made the transition yet. That's fine. Can you just do the dolls, man? Fine. Fine, that's all anyone cares about, huh? No one cares about being a thrall anymore. Back in my day, we used to do nameless labor and grunt work with the thralls, and now, I don't know. I don't even know the America. I don't know. We're lack of psychic dominion. I don't even know where we're at anymore. It's just a different world. It's a different world than we're used to. By the way, the Donair burger from the Go Ahead Eagles in Netherlands, Dutch people spotted. The Walthamstow FC mushroom pizza, 8 pounds. Listen, the Donair burger looks like it blows it out of the water for the price. I'll take the Donair burger. Give me a little Donair. It looks good. Yeah, it looks good. No brainer. That's what we call the thralls in this chat. Am I right? Am I right? Consider it. Consider it. Consider it. Sticky Korean chicken. Sticky Korean chicken looks all right. I don't think it needs to be over the fries, but it looks solid from Sunderland versus the KC Current Women. Current Women. KC Current Women? Current? KC Current Women? Oh, but no past women, huh? It's for the price. This is insane. This looks fucking not very. I'm gonna take in the Korean chicken. Pitmaster box from Sporting Kansas City. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna give the Sporting Kansas City one some credit though. Do you see this coleslaw? It doesn't look too mayo-y. Do you see this? It doesn't look too mayo-y. It looks like it might be a slightly more vinegary coleslaw. Yes, the price is expensive. The price is expensive for that much food. I'm not gonna lie. I'm giving it credit for that. The chorizo hot dog from the Czech Republic, I think probably is the better deal. Honestly, it looks like a pretty good dog. If there's one thing Eastern Europe knows how to do, they know how to do sausage. They know how to do some sausage too. I think for the price, the quality, give me the chorizo hot dog. The price doesn't seem hiding me for stadium food. That's because you've been psyoped by the League of North American Stadium Prices, where they've agreed that we have to pay at least $15 to breathe the air in the stadium. It doesn't have to be this way. $86! Bavette steak with potatoes and garlic? I mean, you go fuck yourself, France. I mean, also because the chicken kebab and meat roll looks fine. It doesn't look good, but it's $6. Food included with ticket? Okay, well, that's dumb as fuck. This is a stupid way to put, what do you mean food included? How much is the ticket? How much is the ticket? I need to know. I need to know how much is the ticket. I don't know. What is the ticket price of Ledec PSG? Ledec PSG ticket price with food. It's pounds, whatever. I'm going to the Paris Saint-Germain website. I would like to see the offers. This is the first one I see. I see 300 pounds. Seeing or this is euros technically, I think, right? Not pounds. That's a good deal? So we're saying 86. 86 is a good deal, huh? Take the steak combo. I mean, I'm voting this. I'm voting this purely off of Scran. I'm voting this purely off of Scran. This Scran looks better than this Scran to me. I'll say it. This Scran looks like better stadium Scran to me than this. Mustard on chicken kebabs is disgusting. Mustard's good. If you hate mustard, I'm sorry. Then I just don't want to tell you. Mustard's good. I like mustard. There we go.
There really is. I mean, this is just
the German trio, currywurst, bratwurst, and pretzel.
It's one of those well-oiled
looks okay, but it is £9.50 versus £6 for the double bacon burger.
Between, you know, this match between Team Liquid and Geekay, it would be.
I feel like this is the better value. Yes, the sausage does look like bread. You're not wrong. It looks like a bread sausage.
But realistically, the DPS line, I'm looking at both lethal and.
Oh, I thought that said backshot FC. I thought that said backshot. That's bad shot. Bad shot FC.
Like Rocket saying from that previous interview, oh yeah, like the half of the damage on a tracer, like you feel those kinds of things. Like maybe
I think the German trio is a better value, even though I think the burger might look slightly better. And I do like currywurst. I don't even like to look at that currywurst that much. No, give me the burger. Fuck.
I love that we set the patch changes up, and when I say we, I really mean Johnny. With like, we're never gonna
butter chicken strips looks just not very good. Versus, I mean, Japan spotted with the triple whiskey highball. I mean, come on, it's like, it's unfortunately Japan. It's thing Japan. If you ever went to Kingston MU, there was a liposuction images of patients that looked like burger on the right. Brazil pizza's a fucking Brazil pizza, dude. It's the Brazilians. If you're in chat, I'm gonna let you know that I love and respect you guys, but I'm fucking tired of your pizza. You guys in South Korea don't need to be doing pizza. Now, the price is amazing. The price is amazing. The price is quite amazing. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, though. But Brazil and South Korea do not need to be doing pizza. They don't. They don't need to be doing it. I'm sorry. I'm taking New Zealand. I'm taking New Zealand because, yes, it's more expensive, but it looks like a far more substantial dish. I'm done with them. Okay, we have another terrible looking hot dog from Weymouth. They got the Crazy Mouth FC. Crazy Mouth FC. Munoz, as we're seeing, thank you for the prime. And the Chinese box. The Chinese box from England. From Reading City. I mean, I think in terms of pure value here. From pure value, I'm taking the right. Reading? It's an A. Is it Reading? READ? That's Reading? Reading FC? You're doing butchering these names? What are you talking about butchering these names? There doesn't make... You're basing them based off like old Anglo-Saxon, like Celtic pronunciations. Be like, this guy doesn't know the pronunciations. It's actually not Wentworth, it's Wintetworth. It's Wintetworth. He doesn't know about the secret T. He doesn't know about the secret T inside Wintetworth. He hasn't heard of this. I can't know the pronunciation because it doesn't make any sense to my language. I'm taking Reading City.
I think Javril works a little better. I didn't even know how to pronounce the second one. Avast?
So we gotta.
Red has a past tense. Okay, but it's with an ing, making it a conjugation, which would be reading. You don't say reading. You don't say I'm reading the book.
So what's the parent name? Is it
Okay.
Javril?
I'll take it.
Be aware of this. Northcote City FC, the Euros platter box, versus Tottenham Hotspur, the mince beef and Alu Dosa. I do like Dosa.
Last time they faced Avril, Mat 5.
I do like a little bit of Dosa here. Overall, honestly, for the price to quality, I'm going Dosa mode. I'm going Dosa mode.
And take that cover.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Dosa, I think Dosa clears.
But Kike, they're just meta resilient.
That's actually, I actually disagree with that heavily.
How do you feel?
The slot burger from Real Madrid, Italy. I mean, this is like so fucked. Versus the wing and chips from the Barton Rovers. Is that right? Is it Barton Rovers or is it Bartone? Is it the Bartone Rovers?
In season 17, there's just not enough time to really move along too much. Really, like Rocket said, big winner is on the Tracer, and guess who's playing Tracer on the other side of?
I'm taking the left.
Who's just ridiculous. I mean, this guy to me has basically leveled up.
Honestly, 8 out of 10, I'll take it. Not bad.
Where Sugar Free was. We saw how good Sugar Free in the last
Okay.
was, despite losing.
Are Preds up? They are. Very good. I'll tell you guys my opinion. I think Geek wins this, even though I think Liquid are peaking.
This isn't a mistake either.
I'm feeling confident about Geek still.
Banned first here as they get map selection, but they let Team Liquid go for a ban first. And Team Liquid decided, okay, we're going to ban Moira, Geek, going to restore a Surgeon.
Unreal Madrid.
This has only happened
Unreal Madrid.
2 times. Yeah. It started with Unter on SSG, letting another team do it, but like Geek letting TL ban first.
Yeah, they let them ban first. I mean, this makes sense. I feel like both these teams have pretty similar like hero pools and play styles, and I think if you're like, yeah, Avril's talking about it, but essentially if you're confident that you're going to match up pretty well and you think you're going to take some of their bans, you can just give up the first ban.
See what they do. Maybe they
got a tasty meal tonight, making me hungry. Yum yum. Okay. Okay, Teletubby chatter. Teletubby chatter. Actually, that's gonna have all my thralls talking. All my thralls are gonna start talking like that. I decided.
Really wanted to go first here. So TL just kind of throw away their ban.
I'm also gonna go pee. So no one say anything. No, let guys. Can you tell them to pause the broadcast while I go pee?
But it wasn't.
I gotta go pee real quick. So tell them to pause it real quick.
Like was just that flippant. So like I'm not even really considering Moira to be a real hero in the meta. To me, that's definitely gonna be a throwaway ban. At most, it's a support protect. At most.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. It's quite interesting. Yeah, just kind of baiting, coaxing another team into banning something, and then hey, you can't use that ban later. So even if we do lose a map, like we can go to somewhere that maybe that pick is better on. Yeah, Moira is a bit of a weird one though. I think Red X, been playing it a little bit. Like people are playing it on control. Like you said, sparingly. Moira's still not that good, even though she did get a small sustain buff. Not a big fan of sustain buffs, but come on, it's Moira. Like there ain't no way. Every single time we saw Moira last week, it's like, okay, the Tracer or the Soj or somebody has forced the shift, and as soon as Fade is down, yeah, the Moira dies instantly.
The Sojourn ban is a lot more impactful here. It means we're going to be playing either the Cass or towards the Freya. Probably leaning more to the Cass, just looking over to these two teams. The preference has been leaning on the Cass side. I think Lethal is the one that probably prefers Sojourn a little bit more. So with that out of the picture, Orisa is going to be a big one here. But for Cuffer specifically, probably more towards the Hazard. I think his specialty is going to be the Hazard.
For sure.
Look for the potential of the Beaver comp coming through as well, the Life Weaver BAP, where you really want to play that one with the Hazard when appropriate.
Yeah, Lethal's been loving picking up Cassidy. Even though saw a little bit of Ashe as well, which is a big surprise to me. Didn't stick on it for too long as Cass is just stronger at this moment in time. We'll have to see what the DPS want to pivot to. My Moan and Geek as well. I spoke at the very beginning here and said, you know, meta resistant, patch resistant. My Moan has been flexing onto things like Sombra too, which teams have honestly struggled against.
You know what? I do think, you know, maybe on the other side, the ball, Sombra potentially, you mentioned it. When we do see the BAP life lever, I do believe